Hi, hello, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel once again. I'm glad I didn't scare you off the last time. I really appreciate all the support from my last video. And I noticed that I got a few comments asking for a tattoo tour of like all my tattoos that I have, and that's something I'm totally interested in showing you guys. I never thought I'd be that girl that would have as many tattoos as I do, but it sort of just happened one day, and I really like how they look and they make me feel beautiful. And I don't know, I just like it. I think it's art, and I'm really into art, so why not make my body the canvas, right? But yeah, I'm really happy you guys were interested in watching this video, and again, I really appreciate all the support I received on my last one. It was really nerve-wracking posting that. I would love to show you guys my tattoos. I honestly can't remember how many I have total. I think I have 7 or 8 tattoos. I started getting them when I was 16 years old. I know, pretty crazy. I had a really brief Rihanna phase where I was going good girl gone bad, and I honestly really wanted to get a tattoo inspired by Rihanna. I'm not even joking, like it's actually really funny. Basically what happened was I got a star tattoo on the back of my neck. I wanted to get that one where like at the beginning when Rihanna first got this tattoo, she had like I think 4 or 5 little stars on the back of her neck, and I thought that was so cute. I'm like, oh, like that's really cute. I want to get that. And I remember I went to the tattoo artist and I was saying what I wanted, and they told me that because I was under 18, even with a signed like guardian, like with a guardian signing, they could not do a neck tattoo at under 18. So I was like, oh shoot, like I really want to get this tattoo. So what they did was they ended up putting it on the back of my like shoulder area, and it was huge. Like I'm not even kidding when I say this, it was a huge tattoo. And this is why you probably shouldn't get tattoos when you're younger. Like I just was too afraid to say like, oh, I don't like it, or I don't like it that big. And I just went for it. I was like, you know what, YOLO, it's fine. And I got this huge star tattoo, and honestly, I didn't hate it. Like I honestly, like even if I still had it now, which I'll get into, even if I still had it now, I honestly didn't despise it. I just wasn't really me anymore. And it was just like a fun memory of like when I was younger and like what I was into, Rihanna. So I ended up getting it covered up actually in July of this year, July of 2020. And I got it covered up with what I'm like known for, all my flowers. I got a bunch of flower tattoos to cover it. And it's not perfect, but it looks way better than like just the stars in my opinion. And I like it way more now. I will show a picture of what it looked like previously. I'll insert it here. Yeah, and this is like basically what happened was I got the tattoo artist that I usually go to. Her name's Abby. If you're in Oakville at all, she's at Golden Pearl Tattoo in Oakville. She's amazing. She's so young and so talented, and I'm honestly obsessed with her. I will link her Instagram down below. And yeah, honestly, look at her page. Like she's very talented. She ended up creating a cover-up tattoo for me, and I really love it. Honestly, it's so beautiful. It's very big. It was my first really big tattoo. And I will show it to you because technically this is my first tattoo, but it also became one of my last tattoos recently. I'm gonna put my hair up for you guys. So as you can see, it's a really beautiful tattoo. It's gorgeous, and you can see where it covers up the old tattoo. So the stars are there, but it's not as noticeable. Especially with my hair down, you can't really tell. And I had her actually continue the tattoo all the way over to this side because I really like the look of a tattoo that's here as well. I think it's really beautiful. I might get some filler here, like more vines or something. But yeah. So that was my first tattoo, my Rihanna inspired stars tattoo. So funny. I remember in high school, like this girl asked me, she's like, what does it mean? Like, what's it for? And I've never been someone that's really into like getting a tattoo for a certain meaning. I kind of just like how they look, and I think they make me feel like, I don't know, unique, beautiful, sexy, whatever. So I didn't really have a reason for getting that tattoo. So I remember she said that and it was like, oh, like it's because like I'm a star. So I had to get a star. I thought that was really funny. Like, still happy memories. I have pictures of the old tattoo, and it's really funny seeing how you're always evolving as time goes on, like what you're interested in is evolving. And I guess this is a good like moment to tell people like, hey, if you're looking at getting a new tattoo or you're getting your first tattoo, it's important to like be sure that you're going to really like it in the long term, and recognize that maybe like the things that really interest you now might change over time. You might not like it the same way or see it the same way that you used to, but that's not a bad thing. Like, you're not ruining your body by getting a tattoo. That's the reality of it. Like, you're not. Like, you're just creating a really cool memory to look back on and look at something that made you excited in the past, made you happy in the past, and I think that's really nice. Definitely be careful what you get tattooed on your body, but don't put too much pressure on yourself, honestly. Like, as long as you're not getting hate speech or hate symbols or anything offensive, like, I really don't think like you're going to like regret it all that much if it's a tattoo. I think it's just gonna be like a cute little memory either way. I guess I should talk about pain, eh? So honestly, like, I would say for both experiences, like when I got this first done and when I got this done like afterwards, I never considered myself having a high pain tolerance until I got my first tattoo. But I will attest to the fact that I think I do have a pretty good pain tolerance. My shoulder, honestly, not painful. This was like my easiest tattoo. So when I first got the stars done, the stars I think took about half an hour to an hour to do. It was very straightforward, like a very simple process. And I remember laughing during the procedure because I just thought it was like, I was like laughing at myself because I was so scared to go, because I was always afraid of needles. Like, up until like the last 2 years, I've always been so scared of needles. For pain scale, maybe 4 or 5 out of 10. Like, it wasn't bad at all. And it didn't take very long, especially when it's like a not detailed tattoo, like just stars. Like, it's not going to take too long. Honestly, like, if you bring a book or bring a friend to talk to, I honestly recommend that, because then it keeps you busy and you won't be scared, you won't be nervous, you have someone to hold your hand. And I promise you, it's really not like a painful procedure. People are watching videos of people like screaming during the procedure. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. If you have any questions, you can always message me or like comment down below, and I'll try my best to answer them if you have any questions. And this one took about 8 hours, I think. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, I actually fell asleep during the procedure. Obviously you shouldn't do that because like you could move. The only time where it started to hurt was like probably the last half an hour, last hour, and that's normal because she was adding some color. I find the white ink stings a little bit, so when she was adding a bit of white to detail the tattoo, it was stinging a little bit, if I'm being honest, and it was a little sore and tender. And also she was going over areas that she had already done and she was just touching them up again. After that, I got a little cross on my wrist. You can't even like see it anymore, and it's crooked. I'm very upset about this tattoo, to be honest with you. I'm not happy. They have closed down since then. I turned 18. This was my second tattoo after this one, the stars. And when I went to go get it done, I remember I went and got it like really impulsively. I saw Samantha Maria on YouTube. She had this cute little cross and I thought it was so cute. So I wanted to get it done. So I went to this tattoo studio and they charged me, like, I feel embarrassed saying this. I don't even want to tell you what they charged me. They charged me like the base fee, the minimum fee that they can charge you. They charged me that for this little damn cross, and I'm so annoyed that I did it. People think it's drawn on. People think I draw this on every day. That's not cute, you know? So that was my second tattoo. I don't even want to say what the pain tolerance was for that one because it was so tiny. Like, it took like literally 2 minutes. I think it was a 1 out of 10, a 0 out of 10. It was so fast. Like, yeah, it was really easy, especially wrist tattoos. They're said to be a lot easier because it's like it's like fleshy there. So don't worry about that spot. I know a lot of people get tattoos on that spot for their first, so that one was fine. Don't worry. Third tattoo was, oh man, I'm very impulsive. You're gonna learn this as you watch me as time goes on. But I was really into The Outsiders. I had grade 12 English class with Mr. Wood. If anybody who's watching this like knows who Mr. Wood is, you know. But yeah, we were reading The Outsiders in that class, and I like fell in love with it. I thought it was like the best book ever. I was obsessed with it. And I was obsessed with the movie. Who doesn't love Emilio Estevez, right? Like, and Ralph Macchio. And I went within a week of reading this book and got this tattoo done. Do I regret it? No, but it's not my favorite. Like, I still think that's a fantastic book, fantastic movie, iconic. And like, who doesn't have this tattoo? But I really do feel like I was channeling my basic white girl vibes. Guess what it is? Yes. Stay gold. Of course I did. Even when the guy was tattooing me, he was like, do you know where this is from? And I'm like, yeah, The Outsiders. He's like, people get this done and like don't even know what that is. I'm like, that's embarrassing. Like, I already feel embarrassed that I got this tattoo. So I got this tattoo on my ribs. So stay gold. There you go. Honestly, I was so scared when I went. I was 18 years old. I got all these tattoos when I was 18, like randomly, and now in the last year I've gotten all these new ones. For pain tolerance, it was on the ribs. So like usually when you're on a bonier area, it is a little more tender. However, again, like I really, like, I don't know, maybe it's like that thing where like women give birth and they forget what the pain's like. I don't know. But like for me, I would say honestly, it wasn't painful. Maybe a 6 out of 10. I think it took under an hour for that tattoo. It was really quick. The guy was nice. It smelled like weed in there, but otherwise I felt very safe. Don't even know if they're open anymore. This is a different one. Because I went to the one from this stupid tattoo was across the street from that place. Like so dumb, and they closed down, so. I know this place was okay, the one that I got this rib one on, because they haven't closed down yet. Not yet. If you're ever gonna get like a font tattoo, honestly, my biggest pet peeve is when I see people go to like these really like high-end like tattoo artists in like Toronto. Like it drives me up the wall when they get a font tattoo done by a very talented artist for like hundreds, thousands of dollars, when they could have just went to the one across the street in Burlington, where they literally just print the font out and then just put it on you and tattoo you, like for like 80 bucks. That's all I'm saying. Like that's my biggest pet peeve. If you're gonna get a font tattoo, please don't take it too seriously. Don't go to like freaking Toronto to get like tattoo people Toronto to go tattoo your freaking like font tattoo, like live, love, laugh. Like don't do that. Like please save yourself the money, save yourself the trip. Think about all that congestion on the highway. Don't do it. That's my pro tip for you. Like please, like just go to the tattoo artist that's down the street that has like decent reviews, that isn't gonna give you hepatitis. That's all I'm saying. I mean, like, it's your money, realistically. Like, if that would make you happy, like, if you feel more comfortable going to like a really, really high-end tattoo artist, that's fine. I can respect that. But to me, it's just like a big pet peeve. I'm like, please don't. So my 4th tattoo, oh my goodness, I can't believe I have this many tattoos. I actually got my 4th and 5th tattoos at the same time. I got them on my birthday. I just saw it on Pinterest. I thought it was very cute. I thought this was so cute. I was like, oh, look at that. It's literally just a little stencil tattoo. But yes, I got that tattoo done by Jen. And then she also did another one that I got done on my calf. I'm having a hard time like getting a photo of that tattoo, so I'm gonna just insert a photo here. So I got Stay Gold font tattoo and a Heart of Gold tattoo. This is the only time I'm going to say that like the one tattoo on my calf does have a meaning. The Heart of Gold, that one was actually inspired by my dad. My dad passed away actually a few years ago, and one of the things that I always remember my dad for was music. Our house was never quiet. He always played music all the time, and it's left me with a lot of special memories of him. And as a result of that, I would say Neil Young has the biggest impact. Like I feel like whenever I hear Neil Young's Heart of Gold is when I really get like memories of my dad. So yeah, it really like inspired me to get this tattoo for my dad, just because like that's one of those songs that really brings back memories. So yeah, I think because like these were my first like smaller needle tattoos that I've gotten when I first started getting tattoos. I noticed that the smaller needles are actually a little bit more painful, I would say. When I got this one, I would say it was a bit tender. Both tattoos together took roughly about 40 minutes together. It was really quick. And I would say for pain tolerance, it would be 6 or 7? No, 6. A 6 out of 10. I love them. I think they're very cute. I honestly am still into them, and it's been a few years, so there you go. This is why you should wait until you're a little bit older, then you know what you're into more. Sorry guys, my ring light actually got overheated and it just turned off, so a little bit of change of scenery. My 6th tattoo that I got was honestly really fun. I went to LA, California in 2019? Yeah, January of 2019, I went to LA. And honestly, it was so much fun. I went with this big group of friends. I have a really good group of friends that honestly I'm really grateful for. And every moment that I spend with them, I feel so lucky. Like I really appreciate my friends. And that's one thing that like I will always hold dear to me. So we went on this really amazing trip to LA, and I remember I kept talking to everybody about how we should get tattoos. It'd be really fun. And my best friend Christina, we've been friends for like the longest time, since we were like 10. It's been 15 years. Best friends for so long. So I finally like talked her into getting a matching tattoo with me. And we both like different things. We're very different women. I got the women's sign. I got it on my finger. And my whole like rationale behind that was like I thought it'd be really funny because I'm like, oh, like I can flip off the patriarchy, like there you go. Got that tattoo just because I thought it was really cool about female empowerment, about being a woman, feminism, all the important things. I got it for that reason, and just because like we're women, we're friends, like I don't know, I just thought it'd be really cute. Yeah, so I ended up getting that tattoo rather impulsively on Venice Beach. With my friend, and we all of our other friends ended up getting tattoos with us as well, but like they got their own things, and it was so cool. Like we had a really great time. Yeah, the guy who did this tattoo, I don't know, like I don't know what he was smoking, but like he didn't know what the woman's sign was, and I'm like, man, like how do you not know Harvest Moon? Have you not watched Harvest Moon? Have you not raised cows? That's how I learned about the male and female signs when I was younger, was playing Harvest Moon. This one hurt. You use your hands all day, so you're washing your hands, like you're touching things. You can't really let your finger relax. It was not the most comfortable. I would say it was about an 8 out of 10, but it was so fast that I couldn't even register that it was like an 8 out of 10, you know? It wasn't a bad experience. The only thing is, again, I don't know what's with these artists when I do things impulsively, but it's crooked. Look at it. Look at that. It's crooked. I'm pissed, like honestly. Don't worry about font tattoos. Like what I'm saying is you'll be fine with font tattoos, but these types of things, like where they draw it, where they free draw it, don't let them do that. You're gonna get a crappy tattoo. Way cooler when I had my nails done, but now I've just got little chode fingers. Okay, my 7th tattoo. So it's really beautiful. I really like it. It's peonies. Although it's easy to like misinterpret it as like roses. I really love flowers, honestly. I'm gonna get so many flower tattoos in the upcoming years. I know it already. This one here, she actually custom designed it for me. I told her what I was looking for and she created it. And this was with Abby at Golden Pearl Tattoo, the one that I keep raving about. I would say this one did hurt a little bit. I'm not going to lie. These spots are supposed to not be that bad. Like these spots are like fattier. So like you'd think that they wouldn't be stinging as much as they do, but I think for me and my body, just like I don't know, it hurts a little bit when I get these areas done. Probably an 8 out of 10, surprisingly. It took about 2 hours, and I think again it has to do with the needle, because the needle was thinner and because she put white ink in it. I think that's why it was stinging so much. Oh my goodness, Abby just has me hooked on tattoos. That's the reality of it, because I saw a flash sale that Abby was having, and I ended up going to get another flower done by her actually. So I got like 3 tattoos within the same year. But yeah, I ended up going, and I will insert a picture because again, it's a weird spot to get a video of. Yeah, so it's really beautiful. I really like it. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I think it's one of my favorites actually, and I didn't even design it. I just really like the placement of it. I feel like, because I love my dresses, I love wearing dresses in the summer and that, I just feel so feminine and cute when I see my ankle. And like usually like an ankle isn't gonna be looking cute, you know, but mine's looking pretty tasty, you know? When I look down at it, I'm like, damn, I'm like, that's a nice calf. I'm trying to think. Pain tolerance, 5 or 6 out of 10. It wasn't bad. It was literally like I think about an hour long. It wasn't bad. I went alone actually to get that one. That was my first tattoo that I went alone to. And I remember feeling like such a big girl. I was newly single. I was getting tattoos like a brave woman. The obsession only grew from there. And the final tattoo that I've gotten as of recent, I got a little angel. Look how cute he is. His name is Clarence, after It's a Wonderful Life. And I love him. He's so cute. Look at his little bum. I actually got him done, not by Abby. Amazing, I know. I actually got her done, or him done, sorry, by Amanda, who's at the same location as Abby. She's at Golden Pearl Tattoo. She's a new apprentice. She's been there for about a year now, so I think she's almost done with her apprentice status. And I've seen how much her skill has evolved, and I really liked her work, and I thought she was very talented, so I thought, hey, I'm gonna go get something done by her instead of Abby. I just think he's really a cute little tattoo to have. That's like all my tattoos. Oh, pain. So Clarence, he took about 30 minutes, and he was about, I think, a 5 or a 6 out of 10. He wasn't painful. He was fine. He was just a little cute guy. I think it's because, like, again, it was a fine needle, and because she used a bit of white detailing as well, that it was a little more tender. But otherwise, honestly, not bad. I'll probably get more for him. I'll probably get him some sisters. Who knows? Maybe I'll get him a harem. Who knows? Yeah, those are all my tattoos. Wow, I can't believe I had that many. There will be more. Like, I'll probably do another video in another year. Who knows? Like, I'm probably gonna get more, honestly, at this point. Thank you so much for listening, honestly. I really appreciate all the support you guys have given me, and I really appreciate you guys making it through this video if you did make it through. If you made it even through like half of it, please comment that and be like, hey, I made it through half. Like, not too bad. Great content. Or be like, mediocre but good. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day. If you guys could also like and subscribe if you want to see more videos, please let me know. Also comment, because like, honestly, I love when people comment. I get so excited. Like, I'm like, wow. Even if it's someone I know, I'm like, wow. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for your support. Bye.